Mr. Beast, the single most successful YouTuber in the history of YouTube, has now launched his own burger restaurant, Mr. Beast Burgers. There's a lot we can learn as e-commerce entrepreneurs from his launch, not least of which how he actually managed to sell 1 million burgers in just 3 months. Now that took McDonald's years to do. Mr. Beast did it in a few months. Pretty bloody impressive. So in this video series, what I'm doing is I'm going to show you exactly how Mr. Beast used his brand, used what he knew, and also did some very creative marketing to grow this multi-million dollar brand so quickly, and how that's going to then go on to become, I believe, $1 billion brand. So if you like this kind of stuff, where I'm going to show you exactly how Mr. Beast is building this $1 billion brand, make sure you subscribe to this video, because I've got a series of 6 of these videos for you where we analyze different elements of his strategy, and I'm going to talk you right through it. Okay, with that being said, let's get into it. The person who understands who they are selling to the most wins. That is absolutely true. The person who understands the wants, needs, desires of their market the most wins with them, okay? They will feel more connected to, they'll feel more predisposed to like and buy from. Like, it's all good. And the process of getting to know your audience as well, for me, is fascinating, armchair psychologist, but it will also, it develops passion in you. This idea that, you know, you follow your passion, it's bullshit. Passion comes from going deep into a subject, understanding a subject. That's where passion comes from. You can become passionate about anything by researching it, understanding it, going deep into it. Anyway, so this is the oodle food business that I want to show you just because it's at the forefront of my mind. I'm posting in the oodle food oodle group. It's called Oodles or Cavoodles of Australia. And so I set up a profile in there and I instantly start, I want to know oodles, you know? So here's me researching what toys oodle owners like to buy for their dog. Here's me researching what sort of personalities people think their dogs have got. Here's me finding out where most oodle owners are in Australia. Okay, and on and on and on and on. So I'm just like, I use these groups, I get into them, and then I'm asking questions, I'm meeting people, I want to understand, okay? It's a super cool thing to do. The other thing you can do to really understand your marketplace is you can use tools like Facebook to do that, especially if you've got a group that you've set up. Facebook will give you some really cool information about the people in your group that's massively useful for you. So this is the Aussie online entrepreneurs, okay? This is the thing for that. We are 45% female, 55% dudes, which is, for a group like this, super balanced. Most of the groups are much more dude orientated, and I'm super happy with that. But it also gives you all the information about the people as well, okay? So you can do that, but then you can also go a little step further by finding out much more about your people, by looking at where they're located. This is all Facebook data, who they are on a particular page, what they are looking at, and what they're engaging with, okay? So you can find that out as well. And then the last place I like to go look is the audience manager. I'll give you the link for this. This gives you, again, what this gives you is data about who's clicking on your adverts. And it tells you really fascinating stuff, because if you find out that a certain group of people simply don't click on your ads, you can then exclude them from your ad. And what that does is, A, it will lower your cost per click, and B, it increases the reach of your ad, the number of people that see your ad, to the people who actually do click on your ad. So it costs you less and you get to put your advert in front of more people. Very cool. Also get to find out Affinity Markets. If I can then go after people who are into that particular market niche, there's a really high crossover between this particular audience and that particular audience. Okay, so it opens up really new audiences that you'd never thought to put your products in front of. And then you can do affinity as well. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are over 2,500 of us now. We're actually the largest professional community of e-commerce entrepreneurs right here in Australia, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. If you would like to find out more about what we do, and of course how we can help you either get started or indeed build your own e-commerce business, grow and build your own business, get yourself off to www.aussieontrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that is right underneath this video in the description, and I will see you on the inside. Bye for now.